Imagine stepping back in time to the very first day on the Outlander set, where ordinary actors became part of a story that would capture the hearts of millions. The laughter, the nerves, the unforgettable friendships, it all began with a simple spark that grew into a journey spanning centuries. Today, the cast of Outlander invites you to walk down memory lane and relive the moments that made this show legendary. From the first awkward rehearsals to the magic of becoming Jamie and Claire. Every memory tells a story that shaped not only their careers but also the lives of fans around the world. Asterisk. As the cameras started rolling on season 1, the cast faced a world full of unknowns. Sam Heughan remembers stepping onto the Scottish landscapes for the first time, surrounded by misty hills and ancient castles, feeling both nervous and exhilarated. Catriona Balfe often recalls the early scenes as a mixture of excitement and fear, learning to handle long, flowing dresses, heavy costumes, and the sheer weight of portraying a character whose life crossed centuries. The first day on set was unforgettable for everyone. Laughter came easily, sometimes over the smallest mishaps. Props falling, lines forgotten, or swords tangled in costumes. Behind the drama and intense storytelling, the cast found joy in simple moments. Moments that fans rarely see but that left lasting memories. The behind-the-scenes camaraderie quickly became the backbone of the show. The actors supported one another through the long days of filming, enduring unpredictable Scottish weather, grueling fight scenes, and emotionally charged dialogues. Each rehearsal, each retake added layers to their bond. Sophie Skelton, who plays Brianna, reflects on how the seasoned actors welcomed her into this tightly knit family. Their guidance helped her navigate not only the technical demands of filming, but also the emotional weight of joining a story so beloved by fans. Every smile, every piece of advice, every shared joke became part of the tapestry of Outlander. Tapestry woven with friendship, trust, and dedication. Even simple routines became memories. Walking across cobblestone streets, sipping tea between takes, watching the sunset over the Highlands, it all carried a certain magic. Richard Rankin shares that sometimes the cast would just pause and take in the surroundings, realizing they were part of something extraordinary. The show was more than lines in cameras. It was about creating a world where time, love, and history intertwined. And it was in these early seasons that the cast discovered not only the depth of their characters, but also the depth of their connections to each other. Fans may remember the epic battles, the passionate love scenes, and the jaw-dropping twists. But the cast remembers the laughter, the nervous first takes, and the friendships that grew on set. Every line read, every scene shot, every blooper filmed became a story they would carry forever. It was the beginning of a journey that would span centuries, hearts, and lives. And as season 8 approaches, looking back at these early moments is a reminder of how far they have all come, both as actors and as a family bound by the magic of storytelling. Asterisk, every epic story has its trials. And for the Outlander cast, the path from season 1 to now has been as challenging as it has been rewarding. Imagine stepping onto a set where history, love, and danger collided, realizing that you must live inside this world, breathe it, and make it feel real. Sam Heughan recalls the early stunt sequences with a mixture of awe and terror. Horses that seemed tame on the page could spook in seconds. Swords weighed heavier than expected, and every fight scene demanded perfect timing. It wasn't just acting, it was physical, mental, and emotional endurance. Catriona Balfe adds that some scenes would take hours, sometimes an entire day, to capture a single moment of authentic emotion. And yet, in those long hours, the cast discovered something extraordinary. The bond between them grew stronger with every challenge. The challenges weren't always in front of the camera. The actors had to master the delicate art of carrying history on their shoulders, learning to speak 18th century dialogue without sounding stiff, understanding the weight of Scottish culture, And portraying relationships that spanned decades required dedication beyond acting. Behind the scenes, the cast became each other's support system. Sophie Skelton often mentions how Sam and Catriona would coach her through emotionally heavy scenes, sharing tips on how to connect with her character's deepest fears and joys. The cast laughed, cried, sometimes stumbled together, but each moment shaped the magic that fans see on screen. Some of the most unforgettable memories came from unplanned, spontaneous moments. Richard Rankin shares how one take went completely off script, and instead of frustration, laughter erupted, creating a memory the cast still recalls fondly. Behind the intense drama, humor was a constant companion, softening the pressure of the long days. It was in these small, human moments that the true essence of the cast's journey was revealed. Not just the characters they played, but the people who carried the story with passion and heart. And then, of course, there were the iconic scenes that tested everything the actors had learned. Heart-stopping battles, tearful farewells, and passionate reunions became milestones, each leaving the cast both exhausted and exhilarated. They learned to trust one another completely, to know instinctively when a fellow actor needed support, a laugh or a silent nod of encouragement. These moments, both on camera and off, cemented the cast as more than colleagues. They became a family navigating the vast, turbulent world of Outlander together. And now, looking ahead to Season 8, every challenge, every laugh, every unforgettable scene has built the foundation for the story that continues to captivate fans across the globe. Asterisk, as the sun rises over the Scottish Highlands, a new chapter begins. Season 8. The familiar cliffs, misty glens, and roaring fires are still there. But everything feels different. The cast steps onto the set with a quiet anticipation, knowing that this season carries the weight of their journey and the hearts of millions of fans. Sam Heughan describes this season as a culmination of everything Jamie has lived through, while Catriona Bale hints that Claire faces challenges she has never encountered before. There's a sense of excitement and tension in the air, a feeling that every scene, every line, every glance matters more than ever. The set itself tells a story. New locations, grander sets, and intricate costumes reflect the evolution of the world around Jamie and Claire. Fans will see familiar faces, but also new characters who bring fresh energy and unexpected twists. Behind the cameras, the cast is embracing this next step with a mix of nostalgia and exhilaration. Sophie Skelton shares that stepping back into her character after months away felt like meeting an old friend, one who has grown in ways she didn't anticipate. The cast's shared history makes the anticipation even more electric, because they know what fans love, what moments will break hearts, and what will make everyone cheer. Season 8 isn't just about continuing the story, it's about testing the limits of love, loyalty, and courage. Richard Rankin teases that viewers will see characters make choices that could change everything, while cast interviews hint at shocking reunions and emotional climaxes that fans have been waiting for years. Every close-up, every whispered line, every glance across the battlefield has been carefully crafted to honor the journey so far, while creating suspense for what's to come. The energy on set is palpable. It's a mix of reverence for the past and excitement for the unknown. And the cast can't wait to share it with the world and for fans. Season 8 promises the ultimate reward, a story where stakes are higher, emotions run deeper, and the love between Jamie and Claire shines brighter than ever. As the cameras roll and the mist rises over the Highland Hills, it's clear that Outlander continues to be more than a show, it's an experience, a journey, and a connection that spans generations. The cast invites viewers to join them once again, to feel the tension, to share the laughs, and to live every heartbeat of this next chapter. Because in Season 8, the story isn't just watched, it's felt. Asterisk, as the sun sets over the Highlands, shadows stretch across the castles, hills, and rivers that have witnessed Jamie and Claire's timeless story. The Outlander cast stands quietly, a mix of reflection and pride in their eyes. Every laugh, every tear, every battle they've shared has led to this momentous season that honors the past, celebrates the present, and sets the stage for the future. Sam Heughan smiles softly as he recalls the first time he held Jaime's sword. Catriona Balfe's gaze lingers on a familiar doorframe, remembering Claire's first steps into a world of love, war, and destiny. It's not just acting, it's a journey that has woven their lives into the tapestry of the story itself. The magic of Outlander lies not only in the landscapes or epic romances, but in the connection between the cast and the audience. Behind the cameras, the actors have grown together, forged bonds that feel unbreakable, and faced challenges that tested them both physically and emotionally. Fans may remember the dramatic moments, the heartbreak, and the passion, but the cast remembers the quiet ones. A shared joke between takes, a comforting hand after a difficult scene, a sunrise over a misty moor that reminded them why they fell in love with this story. These memories, intimate and fleeting, are the true heartbeat of Outlander. And now, as Season 8 approaches, the anticipation is electric. New challenges, deeper emotions, and the culmination of decade-spanning journeys await. The cast invites viewers to experience it alongside them, to feel every heartbeat, every whisper, every triumph. This is more than a story. It's an experience, a living history that connects hearts across time. With every scene, every glance, and every embrace, fans will be reminded why they fell in love with Outlander in the first place. So as the mist curls around the Highland Hills and the last rays of light fade, one thing is clear: the journey is far from over. Season 8 promises to thrill, to move, and to inspire. And just like the cast, fans are ready to walk once more into a world where love defies time. Courage conquers fear, and every moment is a memory waiting to be made. The doors are open, the cameras are rolling, and the story continues, inviting everyone to step back into the magic, to feel every heartbeat, and to become part of the legend once again. The camera pans slowly across the rolling hills, mist curling like whispers of the past. Every stone, every river, every castle seems to hold a secret: the laughter, the tears, and the love that have shaped the Outlander world. As the cast's faces fade in and out, not in conversation, but in memory, smiling between takes, sharing quiet glances, and laughing at bloopers, the story feels alive. Not just on screen, but behind it. These are the moments fans rarely see, the unseen heartbeat of the series, the invisible threads that tie actors, characters, and viewers together. Every glance of Jaime, every choice Claire makes, every struggle and victory, they are not just scenes. They are echoes of journeys lived and shared. Season 8 is poised to take all of this further, to challenge love and courage, to test loyalty, and to reward hearts that have been following the story for years. And the cast, standing quietly on the misted hills or beneath the glow of castle torches, seems to speak directly to the audience. You've grown with us. You've laughed, cried, and hoped. Now step forward once more. This closing moment is a celebration of everything Outlander represents: passion, resilience, and timeless love. It's a call not just to watch, but to feel, to remember why you fell in love with this world in the first place, and to prepare for the unforgettable journey that awaits. Music swells gently, a mix of nostalgia and anticipation, guiding the viewer's emotions to a crescendo. Images of the cast dissolve into sweeping shots of the Highlands, symbolizing both continuity and change, reminding viewers that the story is bigger than any one character, and yet carried by every single one of them. Finally, as the mist settles and the last rays of sunlight strike the hills, the Outlander logo emerges softly on the screen. A gentle voice, almost a whisper, leaves viewers with one lingering thought: this is more than a story. This is your journey. And Season 8 is just the beginning. The screen fades to black, leaving hearts racing, minds imagining, and fans eagerly awaiting the adventure that lies ahead. Even after the story fades from the screen, the echoes remain. The hills still whisper tales of love and sacrifice. The rivers still carry the reflections of Jamie and Claire's endless devotion. In the quiet moments between scenes, the cast remembers what it truly means to be part of Outlander. Just to play characters, but to live fragments of their journey alongside them. Sam Heughan recalls standing on a Highland cliff after filming a grueling battle scene, feeling the wind and thinking, "This is why we do it. This is why it matters." Catriona Balfe remembers the first take of an emotional scene, the raw vulnerability that became the heart of Claire's story, and how it connected to every fan watching. This season, Season 8, doesn't just continue a story, it carries the weight of decades of memory. Of laughter shared off camera, of tears shed for characters that became family, and of moments captured forever in the hearts of viewers. Behind every epic landscape, every dramatic confrontation, every tender embrace, is a layer of human experience, invisible yet undeniable. The cast has grown, the story has deepened, and the world of Outlander has become something more than fiction. It is a shared history, a living memory. And for fans, this is the gift, a chance to step back, to breathe in the beauty of the Highlands, to witness characters who feel real, and to be reminded that every scene, every glance, every heartbeat on screen was crafted with care, love, and devotion. Season 8 promises new challenges, new triumphs, and new memories, but the afterglow of what has come before remains, casting a gentle light on the path ahead. Finally, as the music softens and the screen shows a fading montage of behind-the-scenes smiles, scenic panoramas, and quiet reflective moments, there is a sense of peace, nostalgia, and anticipation all at once. This isn't the end. It's a reminder that Outlander lives not only on screen but in the hearts of those who journey with it. And long after the last frame, long after the credits roll, the story and its memories linger, whispering to every fan, the adventure continues, and you are part of it. As the camera pulls back over the Highland Hills, mists swirling like memories, there is a feeling that lingers, a quiet truth that the story of Outlander is far bigger than any one season, any one character, or any single moment. The cast, standing in their quiet spaces between takes, smiles not just at the story they've told, but at the journey they've shared with the fans. Every challenge, every laugh, every tear, every triumphant moment has built a tapestry of love, courage, and resilience that stretches across centuries. Sam Heughan, Catriona Balfe, and the entire cast know this is more than acting, it's a connection. Every scene in Season 8 carries the weight of decades of storytelling, but also the lightness of the memories they've created together. Late-night laughter, bloopers, shared meals, and moments when the cameras weren't rolling but the magic was real. Sophie Skelton recalls quietly watching her fellow actors in early scenes, learning not just how to act, but how to embody a story that transcends time. And now, all those memories fuel the excitement and energy for what lies ahead. For the fans, this final moment is a promise that the love, the struggles, the victories, and the heartbreaks will continue to resonate. Season 8 will challenge hearts, stir emotions, and reward loyal viewers in ways that honor every moment that came before. Yet even as the drama unfolds, there is a comforting sense that the journey is ongoing. Every sunset over the Highlands, every whispered dialogue, every glance between Jamie and Claire is a reminder that stories endure, and the connections made along the way never fade. And finally, as the screen slowly fades to black, the music softens, leaving only the echo of memories, laughter, and hearts intertwined across centuries. The closing message is not just for the fans, not just for the cast, but for anyone who has ever believed in love, courage, and destiny. Outlander is not over. It lives in every heart it touches, and the journey continues with you always.